Thank you, Bethany. Little Adrina, 8 years old, loves to dance, and she trains in joropo, the national dance of Venezuela. She also loves to play the piano. Every weekend at 5 a.m. she wakes up to go to Rise Institute in Caracas, Venezuela. But what she learns at this institute is not how to dance or how to play the piano, but like hundreds of other institutes in the country, Rise Institute is one of the institutes that helps young girls prepare for beauty pageants. And that's the truth in Venezuela. Now, some startling facts about Venezuela. It has won the most number of records at an international beauty pageant stage, having the Guinness World Record for Miss World and missing the Miss Universe title by just one title short of US. So most of the people think that people born in Venezuela are just beautiful, and I wish I was born in Venezuela and my kids were born there. They would be beautiful creatures, but that's not so. People attribute the success of this beauty at an international level to the hard work and extremely strange ambition of one man, Cuban-born Osmel Souza. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. Today I'm going to talk to you about Venezuela's second most profitable industry, the beauty industry, or as some people like to call it, Osmel's Beauty Factory. And you'll know why soon. So the journey for most of these girls start when they are very little, ages from 4 to 15. They get enrolled in these different institutes where they learn how to look beautiful and train to enter these beauty pageants. Now, what they also learn over there is how to sport makeup at the age of 4, wear high heels, and look sexy in bikinis. The curriculum in these institutes ranges from everything from how to sashay down a catwalk to what's the proper way to hold a wine glass, something that till today I don't know how to do. And these girls will go to any limit to try to achieve their dream of being Miss Venezuela. They might even put their family in debt by going to such institutes, going to modeling agencies, having cosmetic surgery of the eyes, of the nose, of lips, teeth, getting implants, and even fixing the orientation of their ears. Ridiculous, but there is something like that, fixing the orientation of your ears. And these surgeries are so commonplace that banks have special loans for cosmetic surgeries in Venezuela. Another fact an infamous fact that Venezuela is famous for is that it spends the most amount of money per capita, per person in the beauty industry. 20% of people's disposable income is the income that you have after you've saved, after you've paid for your basic expenses. 20% of their disposable income is spent on beauty products, higher than any other country in the world. And why this fact is even more startling is because 80% of Venezuelans live below the poverty line. So that just shows you how much emphasis they give to beauty in Venezuela. Now, in order to get noticed by this czar of beauty, Osmel Souza, the way you get noticed is you participate in one of the thousands of beauty pageants that happen throughout the country. It's so common over there that there's even a beauty pageant in the overcrowded prisons, and they find talent from there as well. So the process starts like this. From September, when Miss Venezuela is held, just after it's held, from September to March, 6-month period, thousands of girls flock to the capital, Caracas, in Venezuela, to Osmel's Beauty Academy, where they audition in front of him to be selected and to contest as a part of Miss Venezuela. And like everything today, this audition process is now a reality show, right? Everything has to be a reality show where Osmel gives you one penetrating look, just one look, and he'll either outright reject you or accept you, saying that we can take you few corrections, we can fix your defects and imperfections, as he likes to call them, and we'll see what we can do with you. So this process goes on for 6 months, and finally, out of the thousands of people who accumulate there, they filter it down to 20 contestants. Now, it's not easy for these 20 contestants. You might think that they've gone through all of those procedures, they've got cosmetic surgery, they come back, they do whatever Osman wants them to do, and now it's all good. From March to September, for another 6 months, these people train under professionals. Professionals who teach them how to present themselves. Not only in the way they walk, but also in the way they talk. I'm sure they have a ToastMasters club there that helps them do that, but these are some of the initiatives that they've taken there in a 6 months rigorous training program that's building up to September for Miss Venezuela contest. They even have a cosmetic surgeon and a dental surgeon on their payroll. Miss Venezuela organization has these people in their payroll, and all the surgeries that are to be done for these top 20 people are free of cost. And more than 50 to 60% of them have invasive surgeries to enhance their beauty. Their defects or imperfections that they might have. So, a lot of feminists and a lot of people like you and me might object to this objectification of women and these petty attempts of shooting to stardom. But time after time, we've seen that these top 20 people who get selected bag these huge contracts of reporters, television stars, running their own shows and whatnot. One of the contestants even went on to be the mayor of Caracas, the capital, and later stood for presidential election against Hugo Chavez in '98. She lost, but nevertheless, that's the kind of impact they have. So, I want to conclude today by saying that you and I might have a completely different opinion about the topic, but for millions of little girls who grow up dreaming to be this Miss Venezuela, and for the few who get there, the kind of success or perceived success it brings them, bagging multi-million-dollar contracts, has just reinforced the fact that this national Venezuelan sport, as some like to call it, is here to stay. Thank you.